I'll certainly take an offensive flow like that as we are searching again for an identity. Hopefully that's something to build on. I like how we started big, obviously, and we had 16 points with that starting lineup at the first media timeout. So kind of like how we started. Juwan certainly deserved to start with everything he's given us. But to share the ball and move the ball like that, I think we're a really good passing team. And tonight we did it for 40 minutes. So, hopefully maybe we find some offensive flow out of tonight.
What'd you like better on the final stat sheet, the assist number or the bench points?
Assist number. I always look at that, and for us to be up there, we had 20 assists down in Indy, and we had 23 tonight without the guy who had 10. So I feel good about Dane Goodwin being better with the. We know Prentice and TJ are good with the ball. It's DJ Harvey has 3 assists, 1 turnover. Dane Goodwin better with the ball. Nick, those guys have to be guards. They can't be forwards anymore. I told them today in our shoot around, and we went 3 on there with those 3. I said, you guys have to be guards, because we need you to be good with the ball. So, but the bench points weren't bad either.
I know you wanted to look at the bigs and start Juwan, but what allows Dane not to get wacky? Where he starts Tuesday night, now he's coming off the bench. He just knows he's got to play and he's got to produce.
He's right here. He's steady, and certainly the one thing that does happen when you get down to 7-8 guys is now they all know they're playing, and you have some really clear heads, and you can really grow. And I think we've always. We've had 7-man rotations, 7.5-man rotations, sometimes 8, and those groups have always been good with the ball, and they've shared it, and they haven't forced stuff because they know I'm going to play, so I don't need to force anything. And again, that's where I thought TJ Harvey, and he makes some tough ones for us, which he has to, but I thought he was really good with the ball, and so maybe he's growing in that area.
Is that his best performance in terms of not forcing?
Yeah, and he took some tough ones, but God, you got to let him go a little bit. He's a unique talent, and he wasn't as good as he wanted to be the other night. He was very good in practice yesterday, and I told him, I said, you bounced back great, and so I'm glad he's going into this break, feeling pretty good about himself.
What's it like seeing Dane improve as the season goes on?